back, but this time he's not wearing sunglasses.
I don't even think about it that way.
No?
As new or old, it's just my hair.
And we'll meet 102.
Middle name was Hart. Last name, Throb. Now Corey has just released a brand new CD to go along with his brand new life. Liz West talked to Corey and found out why he's never surrendered.
Flash back to Corey Hart's glory days, and you're instantly reminded why his future was so bright, he just had to wear shades.
I wear my sunglasses at night, not for you to never surrender. I cannot see you. I can tell.
This was no one-hit wonder that bubblegummers around the world fell in love with. His brooding but soothing sound, pouty mouth, and sexy spikes hurled him into teen idoldom, and his record company couldn't have been happier. He had everything it took to make the young girls swoon, and record sales boomed. At the height of his success, Hart's Never Surrender won him a Juno for Best Single, and in 1986, his album Boy in the Box sold over 1 million copies in Canada. Fans around the world adored him, and media hounds far and wide wanted a piece of him.
Now where do you go to after Australia?
I'm going to Japan.
Mr. Corey Hart.
Not bad for a 23-year-old kid from Montreal. Not easy to sustain either. Hart released 5 more albums after Boy in the Box, and single after single, he slipped further into the depths of pop icons' past. For years, no one heard a peep from him, until now.
Where'd you go?
I was in Montreal, in my little cave, hibernating, just taking stock of my life and trying to figure out what I wanted to do next. You know, I'd made 6 albums in the 80s, and made my first album when I was 21, and really spent my 20s touring and recording, so I thought I needed a little time to reflect on what I wanted to do with my life as I embarked on my 30s.
Hart describes those reflective years as the most tumultuous time of his life. Not only was his career sliding, but his personal life was also on a roller coaster ride. He split up with his wife of 4 years and hooked up with Quebec singer Julie Masse to produce her debut English album, and a baby girl named India.
Quite simply, I went through some personal changes, and I wrote some songs as a cause. A direct result of those changes, and once the songs were written, people close to me said, "Corey, you should make this album. You should record these songs." And it just, the moment just felt right.
Black Cloud Rain is the first release off Corey Hart's new self-titled album, which he dedicated to his ex-wife. There are songs about their breakup, about finding new love, and there's even a lullaby for his daughter. In fact, critics are saying that the lyrics read like pages right out of Hart's personal diary.
Simplicity, gentle words, touching me, speaking in my tongue.
If you had to describe this album, what would you say?
I mean, the roots of what I've been doing when I was, a teenager on my first record, are still found on this album. It's just a new collection of songs. I think that I've evolved as a songwriter. My choice of words and my metaphors and just the way that I write, the way that I'm able to produce music, I think has improved. Obviously it'll be the test of people that hear it on the radio and whether they respond to it or not.
Wow, Dan, he is a new man. He nearly broke into a smile 2 or 3 times there. He's lost the pout of his youth. Corey Hart's Black Cloud Rain is already up to number 9 on the Canadian charts, and the album is scheduled for its U.S. release in early 1997.